We are on the third episode of Danganronpa V3, and we have our first killing. And I ended last week before showing who it was. So my question was, who do you think it's going to be? Suichi and Kaide. Kaide is the main character, us, and Suichi was with us, so we know it can't be either one of them unless you know. That would be like the ultimate Danganronpa twist, wouldn't it be? Oh, you killed them. Oh well, game over. When we get down to enough people, I can fit it into a prediction. I will. But it wouldn't let me put it into a prediction right now. But these are all 16, wait, 4 times, yeah, 16 of our characters, and I'll be marking that off as we go, so that way we can have fun, just kind of doing like a little mini challenge between us. But without further ado, yes.
Ooh, you look thirsty. Have you hydrated yet today?
I shall. Sippy sippy cheers. It was Rontaro. The knockoff of the guy I hated last time. Ooh. Oh, mark him off the list. One voice less. One voice less. The Nagito knockoff is gone, chat. The one that we didn't know what his ultimate ability was is gone. Let's see here. So, he lay dead on the ground. Raven, hello. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, Rantaro? What in the world? What? Oh, Kaido. Sorry. Who is Kaido? Oh,
What in the world? What the hell is going on? Uh, 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 yeah!
right after Tenko
The
screamed,
hell
the
was
front door
that?
of the library burst open, and the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in. What happened? Gonta here screamed. Huh? Wow! Blood! So much blood!
Yeah. Huh? Isn't that Rantaro? What's wrong with him?
He's dead.
What? He's dead? Oh, that's unfortunate.
How can you be so calm? Suichi examined Rantaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing. We're too late. He shook his head. Too late? You mean dead?
He's dead?
My vision began to swirl. My legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And the monitor is off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be it. That means Rantaro was...
This means the killing game has started, huh?
What? Killing game? Then someone killed Rantaro and... Wait, maybe not. What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended. Ended? What do you mean? The mastermind. Rantaro was the mastermind.
Eh? The mastermind?
I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended, there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead... What?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather in the library. What a relief. A murder took place just before time ran out.
Monokuma? But how?
I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there because the killing game hadn't started yet. Geez, you guys really know how to keep me in surprise.
How? The mastermind controlling you is.
By mastermind, you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro? Ah, what an imagination! Of course, that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
But.
The victim was Rantaro Amami. The ultimate, who cares? Nothing more, nothing less.
What are you talking about? Suichi, what does he mean? What's going to happen? Monokuma is wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the mastermind? Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door and that he was the mastermind? But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead? It's no good. I don't know. Suichi? Ah, the pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure that the cameras we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open.
Rantaro, but why?
That's Rantaro. Oh, ow. Hold on. Ow. Sorry.
Hi, Metro.
Oh, goodness. That's Rantaro. Oh, thank God. I thought he was a pile of dirty rags.
I see. So this ended up happening after all. My. What a world this is, so full of jokes like this.
What? This is a lie, right? My dearest Rantaro is dead. Oh, I mean, was killed. That's the same thing.
How ironic. The guys who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
So, can somebody explain the meaning of all this?
An explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that'll be just a waste of time. With that said, if you're the Blacken who killed Rantaro, raise your hand.
The one who killed Rantaro?
I knew it. A degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he?
How you know boy do it?
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men. Heck, dumbass. How dare we go and get himself killed? Who the hell did it? It's freaking punch you in your orbit. Don't get angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells.
Rise and shine or sign.
Or send him off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too. But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the X's. I'm not gonna look. I don't wanna get that nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite. So, whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh? Heck yeah, and I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks. Then congratulations! Would the Blacken who's about to graduate please raise their hand? What the? No one's raising their hand? Did you hear me? All the blackened has to do is to graduate is speak up, you know. No one's stepping forward. What's going on? I see how it is. The blackened has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial.
Excuse me.
Very well then.
Evril, guess what's a good time this time?
I will give the blackened what they want and hold a class trial. Whoa! Now this is a spicy twist. Wait, what the heck is going on? Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rantaro's killer. Get it right, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you get it wrong... Simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, the brain surgery again. Everyone besides the blackened will be punished.
Everyone besides the blackened. Everyone. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves, true?
Of course, the investigation is what makes the killing claim so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and uncover the truth. The blackened's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. All right, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all. So long, farewell.
25 streak? You beast, Mecro! You absolute beast! Then let's get going then. Wait, where do we start?
We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll get be annihilated for sure.
I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should only be allowed to live, at least.
I'm just a cute, normal girl who can use magic, you know?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this as something out of a police drama or detective manga. Right, Suichi? Right. You have returned from the concert. Which concert was that again, Mars? Oh shit, it didn't stop. I am in trouble. I never watched police dramas or read detective magazine. Well, there is no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is just an assumption made by these living. Yes, by overcoming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. Get rickrolled, nerd! Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you? But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
That's not the problem here.
Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you? Maybe it's you?
Miny Mo, who's the killer? Only a two knows.
No, you can't choose that way. Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring. We got the singer to wear pants on his head? So did he have 2 pairs of pants, or did y'all get a secondary kind of show in that case? Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Huh? If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case.
Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other.
No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other. And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Uh, did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. Well, no, I just said what was on my mind. You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
Actually, he just said exactly what I was going to say.
Males are degenerate creatures who betray each other easily, but I'll trust one of you this time. Gonta not smart, not sure Gonta be much help, but Gonta do his best for everybody.
I will work hard with Atua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway. As a novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all. You gonna leave it to me? I'll find the culprit in no time. Bitch, please. Phew, I'm glad. No one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they haven't. Why is my VTuber stuck? Okay, there we go. Sorry. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rantaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it. So wait. So in every Danganronpa game, which is 2, that I've ever played, there's always been one, like, sewer slide? Are we starting with that one because nobody fessed up, do you think? Or would it be funny if it was an accident because she rearranged all of the shelves at the top? I wonder.
So let's get started.
We need to do this, so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets, and so we can survive. Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro. You're right. Let's do it. Thank you, Suichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone.
This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but it's okay. At least now you guys seem to like you're getting into it.
You again? The fuck are you doing here?
Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present.
This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I wish I could have a long 12 minutes video be shot. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dun dun dun! A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written on it.
Could it be the death note?
Whoops, my bad. It's the Monokuma file.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the Blackened, because that would ruin the trials. I don't know. Maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know. Monokuma file? The hell am I going to believe something he made?
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no?
Atua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad.
Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Monokuma File 1. It doesn't say whether or not he was the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm going to assume he wasn't, right? But if Rontaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is? I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rontaro is really dead. This is the mastermind's fault. The mastermind killed Rontaro. Mastermind, I'm sorry, but what are we talking about? Kaide, please explain what is going on and spare us no detail. Yeah, I will. Suichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us, and about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out, and that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check, and discovered Rantaro's body. I see. So that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you used the cameras I modified for this bullshit?
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us?
Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Oh man, that's so boring. Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check them cameras right now.
The culprit used to be in the pictures, but if the culprit...
Tongue twister.
The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed.
All right, let me go get the cameras. You're going to have to make them first, though, because there's not DSLR. Suichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone. Okay, I've got them. It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well. Well, I really didn't want that camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase. Here, it's these 3 cameras. Now we just have to develop the film. Allow me to perform that task. Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do? Ah, not the sniffies in my ears.
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh?
I'll develop the photo so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Hey, don't butt into our... But she ignored my objection, walked up to Suichi, and took the camera from him. She's gonna mess with them. She's gonna fuck it up. Ah!
I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me.
Hey, give those back.
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos.
Wait! Give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monofani left as quickly as the wind.
Oh, there she goes.
No, that was important evidence. I'm sorry, I was being careless. It's probably okay. She says she developed photos, then give photos back. And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy the evidence. Yeah, but she might take forever to get it until, like, the trial is already done. Looks like we have no choice but to believe that.
It's important to believe, but Tua only shows mercy to those who believe.
Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient. That's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end. Uh, Kaede, I have a proposal for you. If it's all right with you, could we keep working together during the trial like we're doing now? Suichi, I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you. Among other things, Suichi. Sure. Sure. Of course, with you at my side, it'd be like having 100 people helping me. Thank you, Kaede. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already. And let's try to take this seriously. It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully. Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves. Huh? Why? If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but... No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kurumi.
It's not something you should have to be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed.
Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Investigation time. Okay. Give me just a... All right, sorry, I had to reply to somebody. Okay, there we go. Globe. It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with the incident.
Well, no shit.
Okay, hold on. Meow. You can't even see the body. How am I supposed to... The time limit to start the killing game had almost expired. But then the countdown stopped and that obnoxious noise went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight. You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right? Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Suichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase. It's still there. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it? No, it's all right. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off? Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them. I see. Smart thinking. Receiver on Suichi. Oh no. Okay. Moving ladder. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Near the body, there we go. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rantaro's body. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here? What do you mean, die here? Ew! Ah, my ear too! Rude! I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. the body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago. It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Ever can you old yeller me stomach is upset. You know what? I've never seen that movie. I only know what happens because of Friends. Isn't that sad? They're like, it dies when they're like Phoebe's like, oh yeah, and then they went off to live on a farm. No, Phoebe. No. Not for
You wish to
Rentaro's
poop my
sake,
snoot?
but also so we can avenge
Go
him.
ahead, poop the snoot.
Thank you for the poopin' snootin'. Ow! Ow! Why? Rinsler, why?
You boop my snoot, then you bang my. Okay, never mind. Never mind. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing. Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all. Sort of? You are a detective. You just have to believe in yourself. Ah, right. Okay. Bloody shot put ball. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground. This shot put ball, could it be? Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's there's blood all over it. Mead. Mead. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used. The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Bloody shot put ball has been added to your inventory. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start. It's okay. I can do it. Suichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head.
It looks like it's a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be a fatal wound. So, can we trust the Monokuma file? Yes, for now. Suichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. It might be a clip. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you he was support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede. Pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and his student handbook manipad. The manipad is definitely full, and it's exactly the same as home. He didn't have a party on him? That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind? If it was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the car key, duh. So with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Rantaro's belongings has been added to the manipad.
I'm all over today.
Kaede, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay? Yeah, sorry.
Do you know the way?
I do not know their way.
Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it has something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier? It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself? Then it's possible he knows the hidden door in the library just like we did. What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, but the mastermind could come here. You mean he had the same idea about the test? No way. He should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by my weight and my frustration. Now she probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you covered, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said, that he offered me a hand, and we'll just kiss already. I could take his hand, and he finally pulled me to my feet. And I swooned, and I fell into his open arms, and he kissed me deeply. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Heather, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone.
I'm sorry. It's so sick. I'm Everill's like, this is how it's gonna be on Wednesday when I have to do this stupid dating simulator. It's just like so cringy. I can't help not make fun of it. Okay, I am calm. I am collected.
I'm cutting. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone? Sweetie.
Awaken! 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 The max hole is awakened. I awake. I'm dead.
He's right. I can't give up now.
Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more. Huh? Suichi is right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to... I shall up your check. Oh, whoa? We have to continue the investigation. We have to get out of here. We've got to find the mastermind. Okay. Why did the culprits not step forward and take advantage of the first blood spurt? What? The culprits must have killed to survive, so it's odd that they would not step forward. True. I wonder what that means. I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here. Everyone? That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you? Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible. Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras. The books that you stacked up haven't moved. Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone.
Stacked books has been added to the monopad.
I don't know who killed Tantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music. 10 streak, whoop whoop! He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill. It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy. I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Promotional video BGM? Oh, yeah. Don't talk to me, crotchets. I'm fucking busy. Mew continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. What's that controller for? Dun dun dun, it's a prone. Prone? I I don't mean to butt in but to the conversation, but don't you mean drone? If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. Yeah, cosplay girl, there you go. I have no idea what she's
I want
talking
to see
about.
you squirm, fat
Wait a
man.
second, that controller is...
Now you're getting it, dick cheese.
She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius Mia Aruma. It's a drone.
I told you, that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it. When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made the cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with the camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft the floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Shut up, you! My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Woo-hoo! Ooh. You take that back. I feel personally attacked, chat. Personally.
Udders?
Damn, son.
I know, right? You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. I don't see anything else. Rantaro opened the bookcase, but he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Why did Rantaro die here? I think he was dropped. I think he was killed, and then somebody dropped the thing on him, because look at the blood splatter. It goes like straight up. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Oh, he's there. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaido and Tenko. Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then we ran over. We found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too. When we see the pictures after Monokuma developed them, it'll be clear. I guess all we can do is wait.
Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
What?
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess.
Oh, I want to know too. No, I'm sorry, I can't say anything yet.
But there's someone you're going a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be. But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect other more? And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
What do you mean?
I mean, testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful.
Damn. Okay. We did that one. Did the globe. Did the moving ladder. Did the moving bookcase. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door, see? It opens when you slide it. Very convenient. Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monokubs. You're right. We'll have to wait. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Feels like I'm missing something. So we're still... The monitor's off. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault. Okay, we already saw this. Don't talk to me, you ugly skank. Quit interrupting the investigation. Oh, damn it. The shot's out of focus again. Your fucking face is blurring the lens, bitch. The floor plan might be useful to the investigation, but it might not be finished in time for the class trial. Guess I won't expect too much. Moving bookcase is closed right now. Door hidden out of sight. Okay. Now can I leave? No. Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Suichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. Ramble, 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 not the right word, ramble. Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase. He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Ramble, 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 wrong word, ramble. Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside. I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through that hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the monopad. Dum dum dum! Okay. Oh, let's see. What did it say? Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door. After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now. Huh? How do we check it? The dust on the card reader, remember? Suichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Wrong word, ramble. Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Huh? The dust is still there. Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader? No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all. I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who was moving the bookcase at the time was... Rantaro himself? I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding there. Card reader dust. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. Okay. No, still missing something. What are we missing? that bookcase. She's doing the area work. We already looked at the back door. Talked to them already. Time limit to killing. Okay, so we already did that too. I don't know what else we're missing. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books at the top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe it was something near the body? Are you... In Rantaro's pockets, I found his room key and the student handbook monopad. He doesn't have any kind of card key on him. Which is why I believe it is safe to say that Rantaro is not the mastermind. That's all I know right now. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Hamtaro that died. Why? Was he your favorite? Okay, now can I leave? No! What else? What am I missing? Out of sight, automatically closes after certain mind, so even if the mastermind goes through the door, the bookcase will go back to its original place. However, the dust Suichi placed on the card reader hasn't been touched at all, which means the mastermind didn't go through. Okay, no, she said the same exact thing. We tell her she has massive cow udders. Nope. I don't know. Okay, Monokuma's fault. Okay, so we did this too. Hey, Suichi, I need some advice. What do you think we should check first? I'm thinking about it too, but since you're a detective, you might know more than me. What should we check first? If it's the areas where we place the cameras that have changed in any way, like the bookcases, the vent. I feel like there might be clues around there. I see. Also, I think there may be clues around Rantaro's body. It might be hard to do, but... And finally, we need to hear from everyone here. One of them might have noticed something we missed. Okay, got it. Thanks, Suichi. It's no problem at all. I hope I can be of some use. Okay, the vent was up here, right? Yeah, because she did... Oh, here's the vent. Okay. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here. Yeah, that's true. Okay, now can we leave? We can leave! Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind. The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those... But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep this investigation while we can. Keep investigating. Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro, there was only... Okay, so Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. And then there was us and Suichi. So if I do this, hold on. This is gonna be hideous. Let's see. Where did I put it on my computer? There it is. So that means out of everybody. Oops. That was the wrong thing. That also was the wrong thing. So it says here, Gonta, let's see if, can I mark this up? Oh, I can do this. Because there's 16 of us. All right, there we go. So there's 16 of us. And if we cross out ourself and Suichi and obviously Rentaro, because, well, he could have killed himself, but so it was Kaito, Gonta, Maki. Where's Maki? Oh my god, where's Maki? Am I blind? Maki, there she is. Maki, and then Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. So that means it was Mew, Sumagumi, Kokichi, Kaibo, Korikyo, and Ryoma. Let's talk to them first. Okay. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Okay, so we need to go to the to the game room. Sorry, I'm trying to mark these off so I can see. That looks god awful, but it works. Okay, so game room. Hello? Okay, library. That goes the back door to the game room. Rose is a red sub? I don't know. I never got into Reddit. Hello? Can you talk to her? Okay. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? What were you all doing here? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone. Huh? Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened. So trust no one, Kaide, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaido's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people: Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Anji, and Rantaro. But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though. Kaido thought Himiko's magic and Anji's connection to Atua would be useful. But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate caregiver? He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaido would do, though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement? Beats me. Maybe Kaido figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you? He was, at first. But Then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaido and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Oh, yeah, never mind. Your time is perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Kade is definitely welcome to join. Then, did the four of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way. What other two? Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account. Hey, Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right? Kaede, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. Wait, Gonta not murder anyone?
I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No, it's him, all right. He's got the face of a killer.
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, hey there, Kade. We're just trying to ask him.
Yeah, we just tell us why you were still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit?
Gonta not no.
It's just been this ever and ever. We can't move forward at all.
I think your questions are the problem.
Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple.
That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework. Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help, cause he not smart. So Gonta in here alone, watching bug movie. What? How does that help? Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma. So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
But why was it locked?
What was locked?
If you don't know the answer, honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic.
Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta. Then Gonta never becomes gentleman. Himiko, can you just shut up for a minute? Whoo! One of these bitches is not like the other. You're making this harder than it needs to be. Gonta, can you tell us what happened next? Gonta just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta can no fill up with fight. Why is it? Oh. That's it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not going to believe Gonta, huh? Because Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Calm down. You're making a really scary face.
Does Gonta feel so useless? After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind? Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off. If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what? I'm was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Suichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours. You think so? Sorry. You can treat it as me talking to myself.
I said what I said. What about it, Max? What about it?
When the time limit was almost up, very loud and eerie music started playing from this monitor. But when the countdown stopped, that obnoxious noise stopped too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside though. Oh. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Yes, it does. He said he was watching a bug movie, and there's not a video in there. Stupid. I bet this huge speaker produces some high-quality sound. That's not relevant now.
Geez, I can't believe that happened right next door to a strategy meeting.
Kaido, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right?
But am I one of your suspects now?
No, that's not what I'm...
Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me. But I'm not the culprit, I swear it on the universe. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
Okay. Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire thing. Kaido went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed.
Alright then, where should we start?
After Kaido and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement. When did you start asking people to go with you?
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went there together.
That's when we saw you. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going up just before that. The creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going.
I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right?
Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went to the AV room and wouldn't come out.
Yeah, Maki told me about that.
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys.
We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off. And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Yeah, I can guarantee it. However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time.
I see. So we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
Man, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there. Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just how it went.
We didn't learn any new information, though.
So I'm not cleared of suspicion yet, huh?
Don't worry. You're not a likely suspect.
Hey, that's not something a detective should say.
What?
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine.
Suichi. Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
But I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way.
Do I have to talk to her? I really don't want to.
The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
No, it's still too early to determine that. There's a lot of things to consider.
Yeah, really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
No. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. Damn.
Somewhat angry.
Gonta watch bug movies, so fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight, so Gonta lock door.
That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic.
If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman. Himiko, shut up. Stop saying ridiculous things.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Gonta just want to protect everyone, really. Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. Please let her be the one that killed him because she's annoying as hell. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film. The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right? This film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audiences were moved to tears. Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. Rude! What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's look somewhere else. What's wrong? Did you see something? I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. I mean, movies. Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look. No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces. I told you. Let's investigate something else. Why are they building such weird tension? Why? That was unnecessary. Let's just forget this ever happened and move on. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway? It seems that way. Let's check. It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... Chunk! Huh? That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
Yeah, he can eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day. I agree. Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door? No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this. There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while.
So then, he just forced his way through the gap.
That's not possible. There may be enough space for a baseball to fit through. Oh, the shot put. Max. Either Gonta did it because of his strength to chuck it across, because remember he threw the manhole cover like 5 yards just like flinging it, or she did it with her magic. I'm sincerely hoping she did it, but we can't prove that she's actually magic. I know. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry, but pieces, puzzle pieces. I'm doing things with my hands you can't see. Fuck. It's the witch. But it's a redhead, Max. guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
Like yours, bitch. So then he probably used magic that makes you slim to keep the fat off.
Gonta no can use magic.
Oh, I can use magic.
You dumb hoe. Sorry. These two never have anything important to say.
Hi, Boogie.
What's the matter, Suichi? Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try the sliding door one more time. As Suichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered, I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here.
Lumi, hello.
The store and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what? I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it's a little concerning. Yes, Booker.
Concerning how?
Sliding door has been added. If Possum rolls you up in blankets, do you become an Evrito? An Evril burrito? I don't know. Possum, does it work that way? Mac? Did you hear what I said? It does work that way? It makes me a Evrito? Well, you know what? If we add margarita mixed in tequila, it makes me a Everita, and I prefer that. I think we've investigated everything here too. Then what should we do next? For now, let's ask the others some questions. There's still people we haven't talked to. This would be done with if we had the pictures. It wouldn't have to waste our time like this. The Fox Rito returns. Booger, you are not helping this escapade. Don't lick my chin. We already know, shit. We already know who the mastermind is. That's true. We shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Let's try asking other people questions. There are people we haven't talked to yet. Okay. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room. But she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. I see.
I knew it. Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male.
Are you submitting that as evidence?
By the way, has your investigation been going? I haven't done any investigating.
What?
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Watching Angie?
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone. Oh, so that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other.
Oh shit! Ooh, she does not look happy right now. Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention.
Okie dokie, so that was useless.
I'm sorry if you can hear her headbutting me, but she will not leave. I'm sorry, Booger. You have to leave now.
Say bye-bye.
Bye, Booger. Okay, there we go. Ew, she drooled all over me. Okay, now there's Angie.
It's over 9,000!
Ew, she drooled on my mic.
There's no way that can be right!
You hoe! Oh, shoot.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Anyone want to sit around a big table with me on Christmas Day so I have people to cook for? I would love to, but I don't do Christmas. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. I just spoil peeps on Christmas. Well, that's why I invited everybody to watch movies with me. I mean, I started out as Christian, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just found something that makes more sense to me personally, and there's nothing wrong with that. Wait a minute. Wait, what are you doing? You eat turkey on Christmas? What's gammon? I know it's original. Well, there's actually a lot of intertwining between, like, I'm Buddhist and we have Bodhi's Day. And that's true, you don't do Thanksgiving, that makes sense. We do Bodhi's Day, and there is a tree that has Christmas lights on it, but it's like lang lang, and I cannot keep one alive to save my life. So, yeah.
Hade Suichi, I would like to ask you a question. You were on the lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library, too. That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred.
I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time?
No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right. Oh, he's sweating.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Look, oh no, was it Suichi? Okay, now I'm thinking, maybe. I forgot he left. Is that all you wanted to ask?
Oh, may I ask you one more question, specifically about that vent? It appears to be connected to this classroom.
I simp for Kaede.
Saint Dreamer, welcome in, good to see ya. The air duct in the basement hallways leads to it.
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching in this classroom. Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we are in here on the lookout.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out.
Really? I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. I hope my line of questioning has not offended either one of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth.
Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life.
A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components?
I have a feeling he's not really a robot.
Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh? How'd you know?
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder.
At least he's self-aware.
So to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. The other people there with me were Mew, Kirimi, and Tsumiki. The Monocups prepared the meal for me. I was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake or some such.
That pasta sounds depressing.
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it could be of some help.
And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
If there was something to note, it would be that Mew was tinkering with something or another. There was also a brief period of time where Sumugi left to use the restroom.
The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Sumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone. Someone else, but who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Or to Kiyo's account. Oh, there's still something I need to check. It's the vent that connects to the library. Suichi and I were on the lookout in the classroom that connects to the vent. You need to talk to Suichi? Let's ask these two what they were doing when the body discovery announcement played. Monitor currently displays a pause countdown for the time limit. When the countdown stopped, all that obnoxious noise stopped too. Wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired.
When the body discovery announced...
Okay, eating supper, blah blah blah. Okay, we already did this. Hey Kibo, what were you doing and where were you during the body discovery announcement?
My alibi.
Are you glitching right now?
No, I am searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable.
So you don't have an alibi.
But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too.
Jeez, way to throw him under the bus.
Huh? That was not my intention.
But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of these two is the mastermind.
And I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi.
No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi. And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC.
Okay. Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. That was weak. Really? Really, Timothy? We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? This means he must have been alone. Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Yes. So we need to go downstairs and talk to the cosplayer girl again, right? I didn't mean to do that, actually. Hey, Tsumugi, I need to ask you something. She looks like she's... Oh, she looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's shirt and began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaide. You better talk, or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Suichi to see. She's getting kind of evil, don't we think? We're kind of going a little overboard, don't you think? And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
understand. I just need to talk, right? Oh, took you long enough. Well, I can't let Suichi's innocent eyes get dirty.
No, they won't get dirty. What are we saying?
What are we saying, Suichi? Suichi's not so sweet, is he? Is he?
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Suichi?
What did you want to talk about?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase, since you're the ultimate cosplayer. That means you can disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right?
Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear. I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't.
You can't. Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and...
Cosplay isn't a disguise.
Sorry.
Well, you probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you.
Show me? How?
Come on, Kaede.
Wait! Well, what we do? What we do? Samugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that. Now hurry up and take your clothes off.
What? Why?
Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh? But
Come on, hurry up.
what? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Samugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes.
Okay, now you can look.
Huh? A gross bumpy rash has spread across Samugi's body.
Hi, I'm Kaede Akamatsu.
Ah!
This is a cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox. I'm allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people, which is also not real. This is the price for my power, the equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already. We changed our clothes, then returned to the library where Suichi was waiting. Kaede, what's wrong? Samugi couldn't have disguised herself.
You understand since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love. You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wild world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world. Because that's not cosplay. It's just impersonating someone.
I really didn't need that long explanation. Ding dong bing bong. Huh? This chime.
It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse.
Is all that remains of a once powerful
Ugh.
nation.
Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face
Right now,
always looked this weird?
the threshold of an amazing adventure.
So long, farewell.
Did you hear that, Suichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go! Come on, get a move on!
Wait, Kaede. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. Booger, what? I ran full sprint to the warehouse. Oh, wait, Kaide, we shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine. Oh, you came. Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Banasuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink? Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me. Can we get a bottle over here? This is great.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for?
Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now. Dead. I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monokuma, wanna get out of here after your shift ends? I want a fancy steak dinner.
What's your name and age? Home district? Salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell.
Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah, finally. Kaide, are those the developed photos? The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see that dumb look on the culprit's face.
Alright, let's take a look.
Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then.
Yeah, that was right before we found Rantaro's body.
That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay? Rest assured, we do not care. This is...
It's a picture of us running into the hall at library after we heard Keko's scream.
It doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah, okay. This is everyone... Oh. Who's Kirby? This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement.
So we got here a bootload.
Hey, does it have pictures of when we found the body?
There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Suichi? Sorry, it looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras.
What are you saying?
This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that'll help us either. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Front entrance photos.
Neither Rantaro nor anyone else could be the culprit in the photos. Did they both enter through the back door then?
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Soup? How long am I streaming? Probably till 9, so about another hour. Rantaro! So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case.
So that means he was killed in the library after going off his automobile.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show us the mastermind.
An hour. 9 is in 10 minutes. Oh. Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera.
What an intention hug. Sorry. He had no choice to remove the cameras. He had to be close to the sensors.
That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos. Huh? Culprit's not in the rear entrance photo either?
What does that mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures.
Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Hey, Suichi, don't you think that's weird? Unless Suichi was the mastermind. Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro? But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then...
He must have known about the hidden door.
Could the real culprit have gone into the hidden door?
Yes, that is a possibility.
For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there?
Yeah, here it is. What? Huh? What is Rantaro doing? It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it? I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off. In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
Who cares? What happened to the culprit?
How come they're not in any of these photos?
The last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo.
Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Hidden door photos. That's all the photos.
So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is.
What a fucking waste. Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by Almighty Daddy that I did it.
Oh shit, that's gonna get clipped for sure.
Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
Remains of a once powerful nation.
These are seriously other pictures? You gotta be kidding me. Not any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
A perfect crime? Uh-oh. Him thinking. Him thinking, chat.
Oh man, I've only been slacking up because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit. You should have been helping us investigate. Oh, by the way, Mantaro had this monopad this whole time, didn't he? Do you think there was anything was in it? His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him. I suspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything. I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it. Oh man. It's got nothing to do with the case? How confusing.
Kaede, are you okay?
Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell?
Kaede.
Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the front. Right.
Wow. Minor Stronk, please do not mind.
Please assemble in front of the shrine of judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Is time already?
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go. Me neither. What a pain. What, you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall. We just need to expose the mastermind in this trial. And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death. Isn't beating them to death going a bit far?
Oh, you've no clue, my friend. Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked towards the courtyard. All right, everyone except for us. All right, hold on just a moment. Kaede, really, are you okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end. I'm okay now, Suichi. Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? All right. Red door in the courtyard, red door in the courtyard. I'm going the wrong way already. Red door in the courtyard. All right. Red door, red door. This is courtyard, yes? Oh, no, courtyard is outside. Duh. Meow. Is it not down here? Yeah, there it is. It's this red door, right? No. Why? Why I get bunk? Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well? Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Suichi? Yes, but It's just that was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming everything, then you're just turning your back on the truth. What's the matter, Suichi? You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation. Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside.
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Careful, everyone. If bad thing happened, get behind Gonta.
Then give me a piggyback ride. Come on, carry me.
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. So are we doing the class trial here or what? No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here. But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? Why are you yelling at me, Booger? This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Ramble, ramble, wrong word, ramble. What's that?
Okay. Okie dokie.
On first break, finally. Is this an elevator? Does he want us to board it?
I don't do scary rides.
I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll be worse for you in the end. Yeah, that's true, I know. However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well. That's not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape's not an option. It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterwards. If we work together, let's do it. I'm sure we'll be all right. Because we make such an incredible team.
I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
What is that supposed to fucking mean? Aye, Booger.
Bring it. I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, live.
Don't you mean die? Oh shoot! Sorry, I'm still here. Sorry. We've come so far already. We just gotta do it, so let's do it. We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Booger pushed a button and made me click things. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked towards the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going. Because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator. Alright, I gotta grab this screenshot here. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Well, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator. Even so, this elevator's going pretty far down. We're falling. I wonder how far we'll plummet. Did I not write? Oh no, there she is.
Yeah, I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead. Of course, a robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that was. As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Suichi. Suichi, about that talk from before.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, sorry. What? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. You never know the lies from the truth and then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances. Friday. All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible. Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me so I would not turn back. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Mechro.
Mean. That was very, very rude. And that got me very, very well.
Okay, hold on. I gotta save this picture so I can use it later. Okay, there we go.
Welcome to the class trial. Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game. Just as the prophecy foretold. Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent you'll wish you could turn back. That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes, I'm positive.
This is an authentic replica of a courtroom.
What bad taste.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you?
Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You are seriously the worst.
Worth it or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun. Wow, so this is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So, how do we get this game going? There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it.
Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked towards my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rantaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rantaro now. His killer is in this room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. No one wanted to believe it was real, but Rantaro was killed just before time. Okay, so skills. Oh, handbook. No, wait, hold on. Oh, look at all the skills I have already. Oh, you can buy these. And I have 15 points. Okay. So what do these do? High tension. The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate, effective during an argument armament. I don't know what... Okay, let's start up here. Increases maximum influence a little, effective during all parts of the class trial. Can't be combined with envious influence. Increases maximum focus a little, effective during all parts of the class trial. Can't be combined with menacing focus. Slightly increases the time limit in each phase, effective during all parts of the class trial. Increases amount of influence recovered by right answers, effective during non-stop debate and choices. Makes the reticle shake less, effective during non-stop and mass panic debates, but can't be combined with tranquility. Downshift. Slows the speed of the reticle, effective during non-stop debates, can't be combined with upshift. Upshift increases the speed of the reticle, effective during non-stop debates, can't be combined with downshift. Decreases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades, effective during non-stop mass panic and rebuttal showdown. Ooh, that would be a good one. Trigger happy. The focus gauge drains slower while concentrating and during fever time, effective during all parts of the class trial. Slowly recovers the influence gauge while concentrating and during fever time, effective during all parts of the class trial. Reveals V points, effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Silences all conversations except those the reticle is on, effective during mass panic debates. Instantly silences loud voices, effective during mass panic debates. The keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start, effective during debate scrums. The entire screen will light up more frequently, effective during Hangman's Gambit. Jeez. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once, effective during Psych Test. There's a whole bunch of mini-games in these trials now. Makes it easier to push the opponent back during Blade Lock, effective during Rebuttal Show. I need that one. I suck at the blade push. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece, effective during Imagination Excavation. The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate, effective during argument armament. Okay, so we need makes it easier to push the opponent back. We need this one, so let's buy this one. Wait. What did it just do? Oh, it went back to the top. I need this one, yes. And we need to set that, alright. Okay, so we can only have 20 points. Slightly increases time limit. That's not bad. Increases amount of influence recovered by right answers, effective during non-stop debates and choices. Makes the reticle shake less, effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. There was one I wanted that was for the I can't remember what they call it. I'll know it when I see it. Rebuttal, let's see. Fever time. Concentrating and drains slower while concentrating and during fever time. Effective during all... Okay, we need... Oh, we don't have that. Oh, we didn't have enough to get that anyway. Oh, no wonder those are so high. They're so good. I don't need help with Hangman's Gambit. Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start, effective during debate scrums. Let's use that one. Instantly silences loud voices. Okay, that's good. Now we have 3 left, so we can buy a 2-level. Slows the speed of the reticle. Can't be combined with upshift. Non-step debates. Let's do upshift. Okay, that's all I got for now. Alright. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water because this is gonna be long. Got about 40 minutes. Well, you know what? I should be good. I should have enough. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's so fine. It's so good. Class trial time. Dum 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 dum.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
So it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of an evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So what are we supposed to do? Where are we even supposed to start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in and breathe out, and we need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking. But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be servicing... Oh, wow. Not the right word at all. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we? Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
So that we hear everyone's testimony.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once I cleaned them so hard they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk? I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad. Then Monokuma's the sorry, wrong person. Then Monokuma's the culprit. The doi, because this whole class trial has been his idea. Whoo, yeah, easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind was that? I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh?
Oh, sorry.
The mastermind, huh? Odds are it's one of us. It's Keyboy over there. Everyone else thinks so too. Does everyone really think that?
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this. Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit. Then we can start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Suichi. After all, Suichi is ultimate detective. Then let us start by reviewing the incident. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay. Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right? He was killed in the library. Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him. What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was the mastermind. Definitely contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction. No? Better evidence. Okay. So it has to be killed in the... What's the... his victim was discovered in the library. Okay. No, it's not, actually. Interesting. So is it... It's not that one. It says he was discovered in the library, not where he died. Subjected at the back of the head, blah, 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 no other injuries. And then it didn't look like he had his card key. And then one of the bookcases in the far left end of the library has been moved and it automatically shuts itself. Moved back to its original place right before... Okay, found the body. So... we know it's not the moving door, and we know it's not the other thing, so... But it said that it wasn't... Concentrate, truth, okay. So it wasn't that... Sorry, I'm thinking through stuff. So if it wasn't... Victim was discovered, time of death, and then bloody murder weapon, his belongings. The key card is weird, so that's why I'm thinking it has to be... That's why I was thinking it has to be the... Well, I thought it was the moving bookcase, and then I thought it was because he wasn't killed there. He was found there, but he wasn't killed there. Let's see... So if he didn't have his personal belongings, and we don't know that he's the mastermind, though. I wonder, well, if he was the mastermind of everything. There we go. It's weird that there's no voicing whatsoever in this one. Wait a minute, I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Heh, bleh.
Because Rantaro didn't have the key card to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have the key card on them, right? Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the key card. So I don't think he had the key at all. Also, if the mastermind had died there, the killing game would have already ended. You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low. Then how Rantaro know about hidden door? Maybe he stumbled across it in the library, like how Suichi did. Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him. Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one in the same? That does seem plausible. It is very likely that the mastermind knew about Kaede and Suichi's trap. The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time? This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime. Sorry, I was coughing. So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and They used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime? Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime?
Ooh,
Are we in
you
an
look
unsolvable mystery?
thirsty. Have you hydrated yet today?
Thank you. Sippy, sippy. Cheers, yo.
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game. You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind? Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all these terrible things happening at once. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. Friday. Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth. Huh? I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date. How fast was the previous record anyway? Real fast, let me tell you. He was like a leaf on the wind. Oh yeah, I guess now he's the one with the wind. Yeah, come to think about him this time of year too. The way he soared through the enemy fleet all badass just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you weirdos. This is an important conversation. Koichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yeah, so we all agree that the culprit who knew about Kaede and Suichi's trap, right? No shit, that's why we're not in any of the fictions. So who is it? So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit. So who the hell is it? It's you. Moi? You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots. Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by. What the hell brought on this all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they get set up in the library. If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward they just showed up passed out. You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you, you're sweating. Damn it, making me say weird stuff. I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine. Really? 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 For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Moi? You?
Come on, let me have the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your, your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal. Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue color weak spots will appear, okay? It's called the weak spots and argue points, okay? These are blue colored weak spots called agree points. When they're shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets and prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with the statement, they will complement each other and result in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. You don't have to admit. Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew? No way. That's not possible. You knew nothing about the trap in the library? I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. I never even went to the library. The person who made the cameras would have known there's blind spots too. Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either. Mew's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. Okay, I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse. Okay. Okay, so we got a consent with the she never even went to the library. Not like it matters, but... Ah, damn it. I hate that it does that. Because Korakiyo said she was eating dinner or lunch with them. Okay, so... I was trying to get the extra V consent point. I like how in this class trial it moves them around like into the center. Ah, damn it. There we go. Agree. Consent! I don't think Mew went to the basement either, right, Kyo? Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper. The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She's got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday. That's too sad to make sense. That's Pops for ya. So there you have it, Mew's alibi. You fucking slug, why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack. What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail War are you from? Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser. Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in. Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. Put your ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion? Damn. What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. Well, you're so mean. Okay, I feel a lot better now. Hold your jets, kid. Sumugli and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well. We can discuss those four as potential culprits if they were together. We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time. No, not the entire time. At one point, Sumugi went to the restroom. Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh, did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent. I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now.
Ew, why?
Did you take a firm dump or was it a soft one?
Oh, God.
Why were you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know. Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguise? No, I don't do disguises. I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why. The reason why Samugi couldn't have is the cospox. Got it. Samugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
You wish
That's
to
what
boop my snoot?
cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
Go ahead, boop the snoot.
Thank you for the boopin' snootin'. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it. Hello, secondary colors. How are you? Yeah, the cospox are pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Samugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Samugi is so nice. She's way better than you. Well, fuck you too.
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. Ah, not the stiffies in my ears. Why? Why? So we know that Kurumi, Samugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
But what about these swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement? Well, when Suichi and I were on the lookout, we saw Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Anji, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7. But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too. Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things? Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please, no torture. My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything, anything. Just please don't hurt me.
Please, just tell us what's happened.
If the culprit is among the group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could be easily anyone, like Kaido.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit. Who's the culprit? Oh! Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people. It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi. Who's the culprit then, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, we can't discuss anything. It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right? Listen to everyone's statements. That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was. Oh, I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me, you degenerate males, and your thrusting. Ugh.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
Really, I have an alibi.
I'm not the culprit too. I'm not the culprit. I'm not the culprit too. Oh no! All three people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Panic in the courtroom. Mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, three debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. Remain calm. Just like the nonstop debate, you're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lies or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Okay, here we go. Panic song, panic song, panic song. This is Evril panic song. Oh my god. Evril hates the panic song, panic song, panic song. Evril hates the panic song because it makes her die. Okay. This is Evril's panic song, panic song, panic song. This is Evril panic song. Oh my god, I gotta get that down right. Let's see. Two is a person, not a god. Rantaro is the only one who left the... Oh, that's not right. Okay. Proven you're an idiot. Jeez. But Kaido's statement was suspicious. Right, yeah. Okay. Blah, blah. I'm not even a little bit suspicious. I'll prove your innocence. Blah, 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 blah. What are you talking about? Okay. Strategy meeting together. Two is a god. There we go. Counter. Wait a minute, Kaido. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he clocked himself up in the AV room, man. Hey, wait a second, idiot.
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes, Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight so Gonta can fight Monokuma. Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on. How is it looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mode? Terrible idea, like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
What? But why did you lock the door? Because Gonta need focus. Because Gonta jacked. Oh. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it. The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute. What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you. Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate. But Gonta not sure where to start. You just had to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit, we all have to vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta! Fight, fight, fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead! This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Non-stop debate. Here we go. Gonta no culprit. Because leave AV room. Gonta must walk through game room, blah blah blah, to even reach the hallway. Okay, you can't go to the library. AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should be a door facing the hallway, too. Room across from the rear entrance, correct. With the sliding door. Okay, there is. You can quickly go in and out of the library. Then he got past the camera somehow. And he killed Rantaro. So that's settled. Let's go home. It's not settled. Gonta not culprit. Could Gonta have gone to the library? No, he couldn't have because of the... Yeah. Okay. Leave AV room. You're gonna reach hallway. If you can get to the hallway, then you can't go to the library. AV room without more than one door. Okay, yes. Door facing the hallway, blah, blah, blah. Got it. I got my first V counter. It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S. The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm. And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out of the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare. It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake. You vicious little... If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library, he'd have to go...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit. No, we cannot confirm that just yet. Eh? My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... Because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. And that is where we are going to end for today. So I will save right here.